Hello everyone, welcome to the course on data structures and algorithms. Now in this video we are going to see how do we delete elements from singly linked list. In our previous videos we have discussed how to create a singly linked list, how to insert elements into the singly linked list, and now in this series this video will tell you how to delete a particular node from a singly linked list. So again we have three options over here. Just like insertion, we had deletion from beginning, deletion from end, and deletion from a specific position. So if we just try to summarize everything in few minutes, then in case of deletion from the beginning, for example, you have a linked list like this wherein there are 4 nodes, and you wish to delete this particular node, and we know that the pointer start is pointing to the very first location, and I wish to delete the very first element itself. So how do I do that? In that case, a very simple step is to move the start position. That's it. So if you move start to the next position, start equal to start arrow next. So if I make a move like this, so for example, this one is 1000, this one is 2000, this one is 3000, this one is 4000. So start arrow next is what? This start is this, arrow next is this particular, and that contains 2000. All right. So now this is 2000, that I am putting it into the start. So new value of start will be 2000. So in short, start has moved to the second position. All right. Then the important part is, once this node has been deleted, because it occupies memory, we need to free up the memory. So for that, what you need to do is you need to free this particular node. So for that, the syntax is free, and then specify the pointer. Now I don't have any pointer right now because start has already moved over here. So what do I need to do? Before moving start to the next position, I need to use a temporary variable, temporary pointer, and that temporary pointer will be nothing but start. So now this temporary is over here, and once that is the 0th step, temporary equal to start, then I'll be moving start. So now this start has been moved to this new location, and now next is free temp. So when I do free temp, what will happen? This node will be freed from main memory. So this is how we do the deletion from beginning. In case of deletion from end, again that is a simple concept. Supposing we are having 4 nodes over here. So the first node pointing to second node pointing to third node pointing to fourth node, and fourth node is not pointing anywhere. So let's say it's 10, 20, 30, 40. You can have any numbers over here, and any address is over here, 1000, 2000, 3000. These are just random numbers for the sake of understanding. All right, and now what I want to do is I want to delete this particular node because I want to delete from the end. So for that, of course, all I have is just a start variable, start pointer, which is pointing to the very first location. So now if I wish to delete this, now in case of deletion, you need to remember one thing, that you cannot delete the node by reaching to that particular node. You have to be one step back. You have to be one step back to delete that particular node. All right. So for that, what we'll be doing, I will be running a loop. So temporary, and I will use a temporary variable which is starting from temp. So I'll be having a statement like this, temp equal to start. And then I'll keep on checking whether the temp arrow next. So what is in this case, if I simply erase this temp for a minute, then temporary is in the beginning, and temp arrow next is, this one is 2000, this one is 3000, this one is 4000. Okay. So temp arrow next If it is null, then we will be stopping. If it is not null, then we will be moving temporary. Now check this out, that temp arrow next, arrow next. So temp arrow next is 2000 and 2000 arrow next is 3000. So initially this 3000 is not equal to null. So correct, that is correct, 3000 is not equal to null. In that case, what do? You just simply move the pointer. So temp equal to temp arrow next. So now you will be moving temporary to the next node. So now temporary is over here. So temporary is pointing to this one. Now again check, temp arrow next is, temp is 2000, arrow next is 3000, and again arrow next is 4000. So now it is 4000 is not equal to null. So yes, 4000 is not equal to null, that is true. So what do? Temp equal to temp arrow next. So now again I'll be moving this temp over here. So now my temporary is pointing to this node 30. Now check this out, temp arrow next is 4000 and 4000 arrow next is null. So now in this time temp arrow next is null. So null is not equal to null. So that is false. So at that time it will come out. So this simple loop we will use. At the time of setting this temporary at the proper position. All right. Now let me just take this thing out. Now once this is done, now my temporary is at the right location. So what should I do now? My next work is to delete the node. So how do I do that? So for that the first thing is I need to free the memory. So what I'll do, I'll free temp arrow next. So temp arrow next is what? Currently temp is 3000, arrow next is 4000. So 4000. So free this node, means this node is freed, means it is removed. And second step is temp arrow next. Now it doesn't make any sense keeping 4000 over here, because this 4000 has been freed from the memory. It is no more in the memory. So temp arrow next, I'll set it to null. That means now this will be my new last node. Okay, so this is how you delete a specific element from the end. And in case of deleting something from a very specific position, so in this case, suppose I am having few nodes like this, 1 2 3 4 5. Suppose I am having 5 nodes, right? And I can have some number, random numbers, 10 pointing to this, 20 pointing to this, 30 pointing to this, 40 pointing to this, 50, and 50 is last node, so I am setting it in null. Now supposing I wish to delete 40. So I know that if I wish to delete 40, I have to be one step back, means my temporary has to be over here. And that you can set it like just now only we saw how to move the temporary. So you can always check whether it is there. But in this case, rather than null, we will be checking the position. Alright, so you can simply run a position loop, but in the end your temporary will be one step back to the node which you wish to delete. Now the thing is, how do I delete it? So for that, again I guess I mistakenly removed everything, so let me draw it one more time quickly. So this is something which I wish to delete, right? 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So this one is 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. And I want to delete this 40. My temporary is over here. So what do? All I need to do is, temp arrow next should go to, this temp arrow next should go to, temp arrow next should go to, and suppose this one is another, let's say temporary 2. This one is temporary 2. So temp arrow next should go to temp 2 arrow next. Temp 2 arrow next. So how does it work? Let's say this one is 5000, this one is 4000. These are addresses for the sake of just understanding, some random addresses. Right? So what is temp2 arrow next. Temp2 arrow next, this one is temp2, that is 4000. Arrow next is this one, 5000. Right? So that 5000 is stored in temp arrow next. So temp arrow next, so over here the 5000 is stored. So that means now this is pointing to this node. So this is done. Now this node has not been, now it is not the part of the list, it has been removed, but now it is still there in the main memory. So what do I need to do? I need to free up. So free, and then you can use this one temporary 2 as a variable. Just by doing these two steps, you can remove a specific node from the linked list. Now let's see all the steps one by one. So first is delete from the beginning. So before we do that, delete from beginning, this is insertion, because unless you insert something into the list, you cannot delete it. So this we have already discussed in our last video. How do we insert any node? So you can have insertion at the end or insertion in beginning, whatever, but you need to insert some nodes into the list and then only you can delete it. So I'm not going into the details of how do we insert any node at the end. For that you can simply refer to our last video on insertion into the list. Now once the nodes are inserted, let us try to delete it. Supposing I have added 5 nodes by using the previous function insertion at the end, and the list would look something like this: 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. There are 5 different nodes, and the start is pointing to the very first node having address, let's say 1000. Now I wish to delete from beginning. That means I wish to delete this particular node. So for that, what am I going to do? So for that I will be writing a small code. If start equal to null. Now this is the situation that we discussed in our last video, that if start equal to null means it is empty list, and if the list is empty, you cannot delete anything from it because there is nothing inside. So you can simply write that there is no element in the list, so deletion is not possible. But if it is not the case, if there are, for example in this one, our start is not null, it has got some value 1000. So in that case we will be first putting a temporary over here. So temp equal to start. So what is the value of start? 1000. So I'll be assigning that temp. So that temp is equal to 1000. That means temp is also pointing here. Then start equal to start arrow next. So now the start will be pointing to the next node. So start will be over here. And then free temp. So the moment you do free temp, this node will be deleted. And now the new list would look something like this, wherein the start has moved to the second position, and second position is having the address 2000. So start is 2000, then 2000 pointing to next one, then next one, then next one, and still the last one is null in both the cases. So I am just doing a simple operation for the very first node in the list. So this is deletion from beginning. Just 3 statements and you are done. Now next is deletion from the end. So again assume this one, that I have already deleted 10 from the beginning. So now I am having 20, 30, 40 and 50. So what you need to do is, first you need to go to the end position. But as we have discussed, if you wish to delete this particular 50, you cannot move all the way up to this one, because being on the same branch you cannot cut it. So you need to be one step back. So you need to be over here if you wish to delete this node. So that's a simple concept that you need to remember. Alright. So for that, what do? Again we check. If we start with this one, temp equal to start. So if temp arrow next equal to null, for example, if there is only one element, okay, if there is only one element, and then only one element, in that case what you will do, you will just delete the element and empty the list. So in that case we just make start equal to null. That means now list is empty and we free that single element. Okay, but in our case this is not the case. This is only applicable for list having only one element. Alright. Now in our case we are having 4 elements. So it will not go into this if. It will not go, it will enter into this else. Now check this out. While temp arrow next. So temp is over here. So what is temp? Temp equal to 2000. Okay. So temp equal to 2000. And temp arrow next is equal to what? Temp arrow next is equal to 3000. So temp arrow next is equal to 3000. And what is next of that? Temp arrow next. Okay. So what is the next of 3000? What is the next of 3000? You can see in the loop, next of 3000 is 4000. Okay. So temp arrow next is 4000. So 4000 is not equal to null. Yes or no? Yes, it's correct. So in that case, temp will be moved to next point. So the next value of temp is over here. So if I erase everything and if I only write temporary, so now temp has been moved to this position. Now again check. Temp arrow next. So temp is 3000, arrow next is 4000, and what is the next of 4000? 5000. So 5000 is not equal to null. Yes, that is also correct. In that case, move temp to next position. So temp will be over here. So now if I erase again one more time, so my temp is over here. Now check this out. Now temp arrow next, temp equal to 4000, arrow next is 5000, and what is the next of 5000? Null. So now this one is null. So null is not equal to null. This is incorrect. In that case, we will come out. Now all we need to do is just these two steps. So for doing that two steps, this loop was to set the temporary one step back of the node we wish to delete. Now what do we do? Free temp arrow next. Temp arrow next is 5000. So we free this stuff. Free means it's gone. It's gone from memory. And then we set temp arrow next equal to null. So right now the temp arrow next is 5000. So now it is set to null. Just by doing these two steps, I will be deleting the very last element. And now, so this list would look something like this. After 50, now it is just 20, 30 and 40. And you can see that we are not moving start, but we have moved the null, right? Now next is deleting from a specific position. So now I am having 20, 30 and 40 in my list. Now I wish to delete, let's say 30. Okay, so position equal to, let's say 2. Position equal to 2. I wish to delete 30. So you know that for deleting 30, I need to keep my temporary one step back. Alright, so let's say P equal to 2. So I wish to delete this particular thing. Now temp equal to start. So temp is starting from the start again. So I equal to 1, I less than 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So 1 less than 1. Is it true or false? So it is false. So it will not enter into this loop single time and it will come out. Because I do not want my temp to be moved here. I want my temp to be on the very first location because I wish to delete the second node. Now what you will do? So next node equal to temp arrow. So I am using just a temporary, one more temporary pointer. Let's say next node. So next node equal to temp arrow next. And temp arrow next equal to next node arrow next. What is next node? 3000. What is next node? 4000. So this one is 4000. That I am going to put it in temp arrow next. What is temp? 2000. And what is next of this? Something 3000 is there. But now I am going to put 4000 over here. That means now this is pointing to this location. So this is my step number 1. And step number 2 is now free this stuff. So free next node. So free next node means it will remove this 30 from the list. And now what you will have? Just two nodes, 20 and 30. So this is how you delete a specific node from the list. And now let's try to make the entire program. So first we will insert something into the list. Let's say insert and. So it is something like 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So 5 elements have already been inserted. So this 10 which is pointing to 20, which is pointing to 30, which is pointing to 40, and the 40 is pointing to last element, it's 50, and 50 is not pointing anywhere, so it's null. So this is how this particular 5 statement. Now when I make a display, what will happen? In case of display, all these numbers 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 will be displayed. Now delete beginning. In case of delete beginning, what will happen? I will be deleting this 10, and then if I display, it will display 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now if I delete end means 50. So then if I display, I'll be having only 20, 30 and 40. And if I delete after position 2, the position number 2, if I delete this and then if I display, now I'll be having only 20 and 40. So this is something what I'll be getting at the end. 10, 20, 30, 40, the initial entire list. Then after deleting the first node, I'll be having this. After deleting the last node, I'll be having this. And after deleting the intermediate node, I'll be having this. Alright. So now all these functions that we have discussed, we will be pasting over here. And now you can see the initial thing that display, initially you will be getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then when we delete this end, then if we display, it will be 10, sorry, it will not be the end. First we delete from beginning. So this will display. Now if we use delete from beginning, it will remove this 10, and then if I display, I'll be having 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now delete and end means I'll be deleting this 50. So at the end, I'll be having 20, 30 and 40. And delete from position number 2, that means I'll be deleting 30 and I'm having 20 and 40. So this is how you can delete a specific node, whether it is from the beginning or whether it is from the end or whether it is from in between, from a singly linked list. So with this, now we conclude our presentation on deleting a node from singly linked list. Thank you very much all of you for being here.